Okay, so I'm sitting in this Audi SQ5. I've confirmed the customer complaint. He's got a warning on the dash. You can see it there at the top. There's a wee car with a wee radar thing. There's an automatic cruise fault he's got, and I've confirmed his complaint. No communication with that module. So I've got Audi up and I've got Elsa one up. So I'm going to just try and track this down. So I'll pull up Audi first, and you can see up here J428 automatic ACC control unit distance 1 sporadic fault memory. So I'm just going to walk on in the test plan, see what it tells us. Control unit's extended data bus are not connected to the CAN. Points terminal 46 in the A pillar. Right, okay. Ambient conditions, I don't really need to know them. Looks like it's pulling it up just now. So these are the ambient conditions, no signal. The first to the second, so that was yesterday, 4:45. Doesn't really matter. Right, find faults, customer complaint. Okay, step 1. Check the CAN interface. Repeat. Right, I'm just going to disregard that. Right, we're probably going to have to go to this module and check the CAN signals at the module and the power and ground. Right, so if I go to this, and then you can see the adaptive cruise, engine control unit ECM, brake control unit module, instrument control unit. If I get into brakes, you can see the control module for distance control signal static there. So if you want to know what that module is, it's complaining of, I've pulled it up on Elsa, or Elsa Win. So I'll pull it up here, and this is it here. So it's this module here. I believe it sits behind the fog light grille. So let me see. Just scroll across. Cruise, it's calling it G550. So I'll go to remove and install, and that'll show me where it is, where it lives. We've got it here. So it sits beside the fog light on it looks like the driver's side. It's telling me how to remove it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, this is fused, I believe. I need to measure that when I'm replacing it, but we're not at that stage just now. So what we'll do is find it on the wiring diagram. I'll pull up the wiring diagram if this will start working. Right, how do we find this? It should be highlighted adaptive cruise here. Come on, press. Okay, so I've got this pulled up, the adaptive cruise here. I'll just double tap that, go to current flow diagrams down here, and that brings us to the page that we're looking for. So J428, so that should be highlighted. Let me see, did I highlight that there? J428, so you can see it highlighted there. We can see we've got a power here, got a ground, and we've got 2 network wires. So I'll zoom that up, make that bigger, we can see it. I'll bring it up. You can just see it's a, let me just zoom that actually larger. It's really the only one we're interested in right now. So it's an ST1 SC9 fuse. Okay, and then we'll just check our ground, so that'll be easy to find them obviously. I'll use one channel to check the power and ground simultaneously, and then we'll use the other 2 channels for the network. But let's just have a look at this fuse first before I go outside to this. So ST1 SC9. So go back to overview down here. Right, presses. Right, and then fuses. So it's the SC fuse holder, I believe. So SC from what? This is a 16, so we're in here. Come on. Please move. Maybe it automatically moves onto this. No, it didn't. Right, apologies for that. Oh, right, it's refreshed, just taking its time. So it's ST1 SC9, so we're in fuse SC, so ST1, you can see here, is first, and then it's fuse 9 down here. So we can see we're on ST1, which is this far away one, and then number 9, which is 5 up. 1, 2, 3. The 5 up for the bottom, fuse 9. Now just confirm down here, should show us So it actually shows what's on each fuse if I just keep going down. Number 9 here, just keep tapping on this screen. Okay, 9. So fuse 9, it's a 5 amp adaptive cruise control and it's for module J428, so this is the one we're looking for. And 15 means ignition powered, so terminal 15 that's referring to. So what I'll do is I'll check this fuse at the side of the dash, and then we'll go out and it looks like we might need to scope this, and then we'll see what's actually the problem here. Alright, so I'll pick these up in a minute. Okay, what did we say? It's ST1. Let's see if I think it was the 4th or 5th up. Yeah, let me go and look at else again. So there's the go up, so is it the lowest one? Let me see. Back up on this diagram, man. I don't know if I can drag that. Right. Dragging it. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Right, ST1, which is the lowest one. And it's got the ones with the fuses up the side. Alright, so there's no fuses up the side on this, but it is the lowest one here. It's the furthest away one. Oh great. Let me pick that up. Oh god, I'll get it in a minute. Right. So is it the 5th one up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're powered. I may as well just get in them. Okay, definitely this, because it's a 5 ampere and there was 5 amps beside it. Oh, and it has got fuses at the side, just never seen that. Right, okay, what's it? We're going to the module. Okay, so I've just noticed the grill's actually off the fog lamp cover here, so we've obviously been checking down here before me, so try and set the camera somewhere. In fact, I maybe just need to set the camera down and then pick it back up when I'm testing. So bear with me. Just managed to unclip this. See all these wires. Handy for testing, but here's water in the plug. Well, I'm not entirely sure that's a cause. I've seen these fail before, these modules, but I need to be sure that I don't have wiring issue. So I think what I'll do is I'll need to backpin this, make sure I've got my power's grounds network. I'll need to do it with it plugged in, but to put a load on the power. Right, give me a second, I'll get my scope. It's starting to rain, I need to be quick about this. So, get the blue channel, channel 1 get 12 volts. You see at the top there, about 12 volts. And then I'll get the second channel, one of the networks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch my green lead over to this other one. That's the other side of the network. I've only got 2 leads, so I'll just need to switch it. What I need to do is I'm going to, in fact I'll switch it now, just to see. So we've got network on both sides. And we have. Okay, so I need to test this now with it plugged in, just to prove that it stays there. Set you down. I've got it connected, got it plugged in. You see I've got my network. Let me just speed that up. I've got my network. Alright, let's make it bigger. So pour that down, stretch it. Looks good. Right, I'm going to quickly Just jump my green lead, cross to the other side of the network, like that. You can see we've got our network and our voltage just stayed there the whole time. So the problems with the module. So I'll let the guy know. Hopefully we get the job to replace it. We'll see what happens. I'll give the guy a phone and I'll update my post on Facebook, and maybe get a second part of this video. So I'm going to get my stuff away before it gets soaking wet any more than what it is. So thanks very much for